What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Phil and Leroy the Judgmental Podcast,
What's up, everybody? This your boy Phil.
and I'm Leroy. So this is our pregame. Our pregame. We got Week 5 as a home game at Lincoln Financial, where our 4-0 Eagles are facing the 2-2 Denver Broncos. The Eagles are a 4.5 favorite, and the over and under is 44.5. Phil, what is your thoughts on the game?
I think it's probably going to be close, only because we haven't been really blowing teams out. I'm not scared of their offense, more so their defense. They got a good defense, so if their
Mhm.
defense can stop us and force turnovers. Bo Nix is still a young bull, and he ain't really do nothing really impressive in his last couple games. I think he had 300 yards passing. He's really inconsistent when it comes to like airing it out too. I think he had 300 last game and like 170 the game before that, then 200, then like a buck 50. And he got 7 touchdowns, 4 picks in his last 4 games, something like that. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think if we put pressure on his ass like any young bull, we can rattle him, get him to do some dumb shit. So I think we'll win. And I'll say you want me to give you a score,
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I'm going to say keep it low, maybe 24-17.
Okay. Like you said, they're good. They're good. The Broncos are good defensively against the rushing. They're 11th in the league, and the passing they're eighth. So, but they're 2-2. So that goes to show you what your quarterback, as you just mentioned. And like we said last week, I sure hope that the Eagles' defensive line get at least 3 sacks for this game. Please don't have Bo Nix in that pocket, just sitting in their pocket throwing the football down the field. And I'm tired of hearing all this AJ Brown bullshit also because I don't understand. I can understand you being upset, but you can't really be upset if you're winning. Now, if you were 0-4 and you wasn't getting the ball, that's
Mm-hmm.
different.
And it almost shows how selfish you are because you see Devontae Smith, he happy for the win. You see Saquon Barkley cheering and happy, he all about wins. They're not getting their numbers, but you don't see them bitching and complaining.
Right. So I was close to your score. I have it 27-13.
Oh, that's a blowout.
Not really, because one touchdown for the Broncos, you back in the game.
Mm. You down by more than a touchdown is pretty much a blowout.
That's your opinion. So if a team is down by a touchdown, if a team down by 10 points, that's a blowout?
And they at the end of the game,
Yes.
if you lose by more than 10 points, it's a blowout. Yes, to me.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You're not in the game. 13-27 is not a close game.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I don't have anything else to add. It's too bad we couldn't have had our remote debut remote
Yeah,
location.
when you every time you tell me about that, then I just be in my back of my mind. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I don't see that happening.
Hmm.
What about Pineapple Bar? Does she work on Sundays?
Uh, I'll talk to you about that when we're done. Anything else you want to add?
Not really.
Well, all right, y'all. We'll be back at halftime. I'll see if I can ask people to join in with us from the Denver or the Bronco fan side. I doubt it because the Eagles are one of the best teams in the league now, so nobody's going to join.
All
Nobody's going to join us, so we'll see. We'll be back at halftime.
right. Peace.
All right, we back. It's halftime. The Eagles are leading 10-3. Some quick stats. On the Broncos side, you got Bo Nix, 10 for 21, 79 yards. Rushing, you got Dobbins, 7 carries for 28 yards. Receiving, we got Troy Franklin, 2 receptions, 25 yards. On the Eagles side, we got Jalen Hurts, 13 for 19, 138 yards, 1 touchdown. Rushing, we got Saquon Barkley, 5 carries for 30 yards, ridiculous. Receiving, we have Devontae Smith, 4 receptions for 75 yards. AJ Brown, 4 receptions for 35 yards. And Dallas Goddard got that 1 reception for 2 yards and a touchdown. Uh, I hate when they do this. They leaving too much time on the clock. That last drive they had, they just threw the ball 3 times and that's it. Like once you run the ball and try to kill the clock.
The problem is our offensive coordinator is still trying to get his feet wet because he act like he don't know what he's doing. Now is all pass heavy and we just abandon the run. And the other time is all run and abandon the pass. It's like, damn, can you just mix it up?
Right.
Saquon got a nice pitch that I've been asking for all year early in the first half. And that joint was decent. How come we don't do those more often?
Well, here,
And
go ahead. I'm sorry, I thought you
another
was
thing,
finished.
Saquon is not our only running back. If he's struggling, give it to another running back. You don't got to go three straight downs of passes.
Yep. That's the same thing I said last year. I mean, last game. Well, here's a question for you. Are the Eagles offense, are they just going through the motions? Like,
Yes.
okay, so
Yes.
you already so they're good. They're gooder than how they're playing. Does
Yeah,
it,
definitely. But like I
okay.
said, is the offensive coordinator. Like Barkley got 5 carries and AJ Dillon got 2. Shipley got 1. How come you run the ball more now? Jalen already got 19 pass attempts. That's fucking his game average right there.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he so pass heavy all of a sudden? Just because AJ was bitching and after last game?
Yes.
Who gives a shit? We winning. If you don't like it, he can pout all he want. Or we can trade him after the season.
I don't understand it. How can you be mad and you undefeated?
Right. He want to be like Chase. He want to have fucking 100 catches and 1,700 yards and all pro, but miss the playoffs.
Right.
It makes no sense to me.
Uh-huh. So this, well, first of all, before I say what I want to see in the second half, did Tony Romo do something to his face? Because that darn face looking stretched today.
I didn't see it, but I think he been tampering with his face, so I didn't see it today though.
Oh, okay. I don't. Well, I don't really look at the channel 3 because that's AFC. When the Eagles aren't on, I look at the red zone. So I don't get to see their faces or
Right.
anything like that. But I'm like, damn, is Tony Romo? What is going on with his face here?
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to him, but right now I'm streaming, so I'm like a little delayed on y'all, John.
What happened? Because you normally on the so there we talking about the game and you ain't even see it yet.
Right. Well, it was only one play because there ain't been a lot of chatter right now. I probably did more talking than the rest of y'all.
Uh-huh.
But it was when he said holding, I didn't see that play. And then I said, "Oh shit, that's holding." And I said, "Oh damn, that's what Dennis was talking about and shit."
No,
It was
that was
clear as
me.
oh
That was
you
me that
oh
brought
man,
up the
that was
holding.
clear as day, right in
Yes.
front of the ref, clear as day on camera. And announcers don't say nothing. The refs don't throw a flag. It's crazy.
Uh-huh. And I thought that Dobson's play was a pass, was a catch. Like you said, like the first foot didn't count. And it
Right,
wasn't like he was bobbling the ball. He had his
right.
ball
The
in his
ball
hand with the
wasn't
foot.
moving. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get that. But well, what I want to see in the second half, I want to see, as you mentioned, I want to see some running. Like, Barkley got 5 carries. Come on
Mm-hmm.
now, 5 carries? No.
It ain't like you're gonna wind up getting 15 and shit in the second half. And mix it up. You can call some plays for Jalen Hurts to run too. You know what I mean? He don't gotta always just run off of a broken play or a scramble. Let him call a run play for him.
Right, right. Defense, I need to see the defense get some sacks. I think they only have one,
Yeah, but
and the Broncos got
they got
three.
a lot of hurries though, so I can't get mad at them. They gave up 3 points. The defense is playing good. It's all on the
Uh-huh.
offense right now. They ain't doing shit really. I mean, 10 is good is doing something, but it could be a lot better than that.
Right, right.
Even with what was that? It was like a third and short, and we threw a bomb, and then fourth down we punting. It's like, how about
Yes.
pick up a first down? Do the
Mm-hmm.
bomb plays on early downs after you pick up a first down, not fucking punt or bust.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to add?
Nah.
Well, all right, y'all. We'll be back at the post game show. Like I say, I'll ask on Twitter and see if anyone tries to join us. I doubt it, but but I'll try. Well, all right, y'all.
All right, peace.
All right, we back for the post game. The Eagles lost 21-17. Here's some quick stats. On the Broncos side, we got Bo Nix, 24 for 39, 242 yards, 1 touchdown. Rushing, we have J.K. Dobbins, 20 carries, 79 yards, 1 touchdown. On receiving, we have Cortland Sutton, 8 receptions for 99 yards. and we have who had the touchdown? We have Ingram, 4 receptions, 33 yards, and that one touchdown. On the Eagles side, we have Jalen Hurts, 23 for 38, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, sacked 6 times. But most of the sacks was him running out of bounds, but behind the line of scrimmage, so that still counts as a sack. But that's way too many sacks. Saquon Barkley, 6 carries, 30 yards, which is absolutely ridiculous. On receiving side, Devontae Smith, 8 receptions, 114 yards. Saquon Barkley, 3 receptions for 58 yards. AJ Brown, 5 receptions for 43 yards. Now, before we start talking about the offensive coordinator and the play calling and everything, let's talk about these referees. Horrible job officiating this game this week.
Oh, they had
So,
money on. They had money on this one.
and I don't know if this is an NFL thing or a CBS thing. They won't criticize the refereeing. From what they say on the internet, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know all the NFL rule books, but that them taking away that intentional grounding, they said that shouldn't have been allowed.
Yeah,
That
that was bullshit.
they said that was intentional grounding and that was it. They wasn't allowed to take the play away. That hurt the Eagles tremendously with that
Mm-hmm.
that play. And that roughing not roughing the passer. What did Braun get charged with?
Uh, Unnecessary roughness.
Wasn't something that he should have done, but it wasn't bad. But and that's
Well,
almost like
the guy was still fighting for yards, so it was almost like a bang bang play. He's fighting for yards. I'm gonna dive and hit him. Now he's down, but I'm already in the air.
right.
It was
And
bullshit. These refs was calling so much, even with the call that was on Saquon Barkley saying we had two men moving. No, it
yeah,
wasn't. Even the guy that was saying, "Well, here you got AJ moving." AJ set, and then Barkley was the only one moving. So
right.
that was a bullshit call right there. Like these refs was just throwing flags left and right on everything the Eagles did. Shit, even that the guy just held Goddard at the end of the game, hold his
Yes.
whole shoulder arm right there before the other guy came over. But that's pass interference again. But it was like the refs, like I said, they must have money on this game.
I was going to mention that one. That actually was right in front of the ref's face, and he didn't call it.
Mm-hmm.
Another guy I want to give a shout out to. Hold on, did I what's his name? Shit. Uh, Johnny Page. Johnny Page on Twitter. He brought up something that Johnny Page on Twitter. He's like a writer for Bleeding Green. This is the Eagles
Mm-hmm.
website. Eagles website, and they have a Twitter also. He mentioned something that I noticed too. Also, is when those wide receivers they're not getting the ball, they'll just like gingerly walk and do a route. If they know they're not getting the ball and after first read, they're not running hard. That's high school shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh
Bullshit.
shit, I
Well,
noticed that when he
yeah, they
mentioned it.
do. Well, shit, the bomb to AJ. Why did he slow down?
Right.
He would have hit him right in stride if he'd have kept running hard.
Mm-hmm. So I don't want to hear like this unhappy shit with AJ Brown anyway.
And
But wait a minute, hold on before you say something. It's your turn. You can talk about the
go ahead, just go ahead.
coordinators. No, go ahead and talk about the coordinators and all that shit and the play calling.
No, go ahead. You was going to say something.
No, I before you was gonna say something, I was stopping you
Oh my goodness. You stopping me so I can keep talking. No, go ahead and say what you're gonna say. Don't
No,
stop me then.
I was
And if you
done.
let me talk, then let me talk.
Yeah, I was stopping you, and I was saying that I was finished. Like to go ahead.
Well, it was a pause. That's why I started talking.
Well, you do it all the time.
What
Go ahead.
pause?
Yes,
Well, that's the green light to jump in.
and but then you'll keep talking in the conversation or whatever.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead.
Nothing. You done made me lose my train of thought. I think the referees just in the NFL itself was just a little tired of the Eagles being undefeated and shit. So
Hmm.
these refs were just calling every goddamn call in the book against us. What we had about 20 penalties, 15 penalties, something crazy. It had to be at least 10 because they was calling
Hmm.
everything was and hey, they wanted Jalen to throw more. Now he got 38. Why is he throwing the ball 38 times and Saquon only getting 6 carries?
Especially in the second half when you have a
Well,
17-3 lead.
Saquon had 5 carries in the first half. So you mean he got one more carry in the whole second half?
But you
That's
also got to mention
ridiculous.
that, well, he did have that long touchdown play. They'll bring that up.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Uh, and like I said, it is what it is. I said that somebody was going to score 17. I said 17-24 with us winning, but oh well.
Right. They say here that the Eagles have nine penalties to Denver's 12. That don't sound right to me.
No,
This is from the score ad.
we had way more penalties than Denver.
Right. Nine penalties for 55 yards.
If you look at that Hail Mary, uh, Devontae could have caught it on a deflection, but he got pulled down by AJ.
Hmm.
Did you see that? AJ wrapped around him and pulled him down. He couldn't even get up there to
Yeah.
grab it.
Yeah. I just
But
don't
it shouldn't
un
have came to that. We sat on a goddamn 17-3 lead and let them come back and steal our game. I don't know
Right.
why we don't put the gas pedals on when we got a nice lead and run that shit up on them.
Yep. And start running the fucking football. What is the problem with them running the football? Saquon Barkley have no business just only having 6 carries. And it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't like he was like, let me see how many. It wasn't like he was stinking up the joint or anything like that.
Well, he was getting stuffed, but you can't really say nothing when there's only 6 carries. Like you never even try to establish it.
Right. That's 5 yards. He averaged 5 yards a carry. This is absolutely ridiculous. You had the best running back in the league and you're not running him.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to talk about? Well, of course, you know we have nobody joining us. I asked a couple of people, but no replies. But anything else you want to add?
Mm-mm. I ain't got nothing.
Well, next game is a quick turnaround. It's a Thursday game. Hold on, let me check because I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
you know what? And I think our Ringo and our safety Makuma, even though he's a young bull, those guys were getting cooked all over the place, especially Ringo, number 7. He was on the ass end of every play. Now, when we just go get this boy that we used to have, CJ, and just sign him, like what the hell? They're zeroing on certain players in our secondary, and they just getting cooked, and they got no help, and they can't do nothing about it.
Right. Now, I'm gonna mention to you again. I'm gonna ask you again that we talked about at halftime. Do you still think that the Eagles' offense is like playing around, not showing
Yes.
the truth? Okay.
Well, I think they're still learning. You know what I mean? The offensive coordinator's a rookie. He's still trying to figure out shit.
Okay, well, here's the question then. If they have to do all of this, why they didn't play more during the preseason?
That's a good question. I think because we went to the Super Bowl, so we had a longer season, so they wanted to rest their players more. But
But
that's bullshit. When you bring in a new offensive coordinator, those guys got to get in sync.
hmm well, we got next week's game is a quick turnaround. Well, this week's game is a quick turnaround. It's a Thursday game, and I'm pretty sure it's in New York. Let me see. Yeah, MetLife Stadium. We taking on the 1-4 Giants. What is your thoughts on this game?
Uh, Dart playing all right. He was up 14-0 with 2 touchdowns. So for a young boy, he's starting to play good. So you got to put pressure on him. I think we should win. Shit, like you said, they 1-4. Why not?
Okay.
We're better than them. You know what I mean? But if our offensive coordinator don't get his shit together, we might be in trouble again. Because even though Denver is a good defensive team, they really do nothing impressive. We pretty much gift wrapped this game to them with all the dumbass penalties.
Yes. Well, we're gonna do this again. I want to see Jalen Hurts. I want to see Jalen Hurts with 200 yards passing, and let's go with 2 touchdowns. Saquon Barkley, I want to see 80 yards again. 80 yards, 80 yards, 17 carries.
It's,
Well, go ahead.
no, I'm just gonna say this: our offensive coordinator is an idiot. One minute we run the ball all the time and Jalen ain't throwing it. Well, as a half. One half we passing real good. Second half we can't do shit. We run the ball one game, we pass the next game. It's like, dude, mix it up, get it together. Like, what is so hard to make sure? And there's also the running back coaches and them other assistants too, because they supposed to say something to help him out if he's a rookie. Like, yo, dude, we got to get the ball to the running backs. We only got Saquon with fucking 6 touches.
Yep. Devontae, they did more than what I asked for Devontae this week. I said 50 yards. He got 100. Let's go back to 50 yards again. And AJ, I want to see 75 yards. 75 yards and a touchdown. Y'all got to get it together. offensively. And this is a great game to show off your offensive skill sets against the 1-4 Giants.
You can't show it off if the fucking coordinator can't call good plays.
Oh, let me
Like
go back. Three sacks for the defense. Go ahead.
we need. I feel like fucking Jalen Hurts needs to just call his own plays. Fuck with the
Hmm.
coach calling. I mean, you can't do that, but that's how I feel. Fuck with the offensive coordinator calling. Just be at the line, switch the play up, and call what you like.
All right, so here's a question. How many top quarterbacks in the league is calling their own plays? See,
Not a lot.
back in our day, that was very common for a
Mm-hmm.
quarterback to call the plays. But who's doing it now?
Nobody probably. No, what I'm just talking out of frustration. I know you're not
No,
supposed
no,
to
I'm
do
just
that.
asking. I'm just asking.
I don't think there's a lot of quarterbacks doing it. Probably not, if any.
Hmm.
Probably Jalen Hurts will be probably in the top five doing it, but he only do it a little bit because that's how you expect. You're supposed to be able to do it a little bit, but you can't. If you do it too much, then it's like the media going to jump all over. Well, he's calling his own plays. You don't trust the coordinator, and then if you win, well, he's rogue. He's doing his own thing. He's hard to coach. All this, so you can't win.
Uh-huh. Well, there's something got to be. Well, do you think he'll say something?
Yeah, because he did that before when he was on the sideline yelling at him and shit.
Hmm. I just can't
he
see.
he
Mhm.
audibled into that play that hit Saquon D.
Right.
He went to the line and changed the play.
And I just can't see me sitting there as a quarterback and seeing Saquon only have 5 carries and not give him the ball more, not saying anything like, yo, let's start running the football.
See, and when the players do that, then they be called they become labeled as a problem child. And Saquon would have went up in there and started frustrating, unleashing his frustration on the coordinator. Low, run the ball or some shit like that. Then they say, "Oh, look at him, he want the ball, this and that." So, like I said, you can't win.
Right.
You as a coach, you got a head coach, you got an offensive coordinator, you got position coaches. There's a lot of people out there that can say something to these guys about this, and they just don't. I don't understand that.
Hmm. Well, I guess they figure like, well, that's on them, not me. I don't know.
Well, what about the running backs coach? His job is to put the running backs in a position. So if you're putting all these guys in and out and they're not touching the ball, when you say something to the coach,
Yes.
I got fresh legs over here. Give him the ball. You know what I mean?
Right. Instead of keeping time on the clock while you keep throwing the football down the field. That don't make
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Yep.
Well, anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Well, all right. You can reach the Judgmentals on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube at PNL Judgmentals, Instagram at PNL Judge. Well, Instagram is the two underscores Judgmentals. And you can email us at pnljudgmentals@gmail.com. So, all right, Phil.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Eagles fly.